It got another part of Alice Minute Returns. Look at this machine-made corsets. Direct from Paris. This is Britain, mate. Last time we got here, and we found out that our psychiatrist was the bad guy all along. And look at these children. Look at him. He's a number 2. You shall be number... Oh yeah, they all were practically numbered. What about Alice? Is she number 1? That's number 11, number 9. What about you? What about you, buddy? You have a twin. Dude, I think you have a twin. Oh boy. I don't think I should go this way. Because physics. How does it work? Mind you, that there's a lot of smoke coming over here. Coming out of nowhere. Oh, if this is not Wonderland, then I don't know what it is. Machine make corsets. Give me a corset. Give me a corset kissing a corset. Oh no. A bad guy.
You oozing sore of depravity.
Yeah!
Children wearing their names around their necks as if they're breeding livestock.
My name is
Declaration
too.
of their pedigree. You could use one. They're proud to display their provenance.
Jesus Christ, man.
They can't remember who they are or where they're from. How many minds have you twisted into forgetfulness?
Not enough.
Quite a few.
Yours
Oh.
would have been a triumph. Still, you're an insane wreck. My work is done.
I have a feeling that the hat really reminds me of Heisenberg's. Although the top hat is a little bit more dramatic to a fedora-ish. I don't know if it's a fedora. It really looks like... Oh, boy. I'm on the train and I was a poor doll. Yay. Okay, beware the paper grinder. Shots made... What? Bad stuff can happen with the paper grinder? Then I'm not using it. Not no. Now I'm back to normal Alice. I'll look like Alice. But with a blue dress. Blue and white. Whoa, is the knife like shining like with essence of power? What is this, Skyrim? Oh, okay. Hello.
Hatter, I must stop this infernal train and the evil force that drives it.
Oh.
Everything's
okay.
a nail, is it, Miss Hammerhead?
Yes.
Of search, freighted with fear and fragmented memories.
She's
now it's
blunt.
The train.
Ah.
Never time for tea. While your brain's on holiday, we're ruined. Now we're all mad here, and that's a good excuse for going to hell in a teapot, but not
Everyone's angry.
your senses. So, forgetting is just forgetting, except when it's not. Then they call it something else. I'd like to forget what you did. I've tried, but I can't.
Poor
You've
Alice.
used me and abused me.
Yes,
You
you
will
said that.
not destroy me.
No.
Oh.
The damage is done.
Yeah.
The old Alice and her Wonderland retreat are demolished. You can't even recognize what's happened.
Yeah, I
You're
can.
powerless to change it or move against me. I've made certain of that.
I saved it on my memory stick. Prepare for
Receive your
destruction.
punishment, then.
What? Who the hell is this guy?
I know I'm guilty of something,
Oh.
but punishment never suits the victims of the
Turns into a
crime.
butterfly already.
Abuse is a
Okay.
crime the strong visit on the weak. And you're right, abusers are insufficiently punished for the damage they do. Those who witness abuse without seeking retribution for the harmed pay a penalty. Your own pain mitigates your failure to act earlier, but you may not yet have paid enough for witnessing the pain of others.
Oh boy. There's so much talking. I am very interested in this. Sound of it as well, so let's keep on going. What's
you
over
corrupted
here?
my memories.
Ah.
But you failed to make me forget.
I could have made you into a tasty bit.
Ugh.
Clients out the door waiting for a piece from a raving, delusional beauty with
Oh.
no memory of the past or no sense of the future. But you
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
forget. You insisted on holding on to your fantasies. You're mad, like your sister.
Don't speak
Oh,
of her.
hell
You didn't
no.
know her.
Your sister was a tease.
Ah.
Pretended to despise me. She got what she wanted.
That's not right right word to use at that time. At your age. God damn it.
My Lizzie. What is this train's destination?
Yeah, Queen.
Madness and destruction. You shouldn't ask questions you know the answer to. It's not polite. And that noise wasn't Lizzie talking in her sleep.
Oh, no. Oh, poor Lizzie.
And there are
Jesus,
no
man.
centaurs in Oxford. Make your survival mean something,
Oh,
or we are all doomed.
Jesus, man, that would have been very scary. Jesus, that's all I'm going to say. And she had her hands behind her back. Mwahaha. Now let's. Jeez, look at our speed. We're like Sonic. Wow! And we're blue, and we gotta go fast. We can technically roll. I can say it's a dodge roll. You can guess that this is a dodge roll. This is an arena. I'm just going to say this is an arena. Oh, who's this? Oh, hello there. Aren't you a beauty? Oh, so pretty. Jesus Christ. Oh, you have a big hand. It seems like that might be the thing we're gonna fight. Look at that. No.
Must be paid
You're gross, man. Jeez, man. We're heading for the train, and that's where we are. Whoa, okay. Boom. Hit the face. Am I doing it right? I am doing it right. Whoa, okay. Alright. Yay. Now let me just press shift enough times. Alright. Go on. Go on, keep on doing it. Keep doing what you're doing, cause what you're doing is useless. Keep doing what you're doing, cause what you're doing is useless. Keep doing what you're doing, cause what you're doing is useless. You turned a big guy into... Oh, okay, nothing. I thought into a Slytherin ruin. Oh my god, he's such a puppeteer, mate. Look at his puppet thingy. Oh, damn, I dodged fire by turning myself into butterflies. One mate, for a fire and flames, beating up these creatures. No. Batman can dodge that, and that's why I did, because I'm Batman. I'm Batman. What was that? There you go. And that's weird. That was odd. There you go. I did it! Excuse me? Wait, don't fight me! With such disrespect towards the enemy, who's been succeeding so far? Jeez, man! Have you got no respect for battling people, whatever, okay. I'm gonna kill you! Oh, wait, no. Fire is dangerous, as you may know. Fire burns. It really hurts. I'm no longer getting teeth. That's wonderful, because I don't need it. I maxed everything out. Oh, good. I'm getting health. Give me more health. I didn't know. And also, why must you make your weakness so clear? You are the final boss. You're supposed to be the biggest challenge. What I found the biggest challenge, in my opinion, was the umbrella use. Cause jeez, man, you have to lock onto the enemy and then work with that. Which really, it's just irritating. Now let's just spam it. Damn right. There's a shadow right there. Oh no! Monster!
The cost of forgetting.
Thank you. Oh, I burned your hand. Whose hand is that, by the way? Because that looks like a female's hand with the thin fingernail. Well, thin hands, long fingernails, as well as painted. And it looks very damaged. This might be Alice's hand. Just saying. Because if you, now one of her fingers is off. Okay, that's wildfire. We're playing with fire. well, it's not really fire what I'm using, but it's pretty hot. Oh no, she's using fingers to walk. She's using fingers to walk. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Oh no, she's scared. No. Oh, okay. Jeez, man. Another assumption, it could be a dead mother. I don't know. Think about it. It could be. Okay, it cannot be. Okay, I like that. I like the hand. Although it really gives me an idea of the what was it? The big hand from Super Smash Bros. Bro. I don't know what's it called? Master hand? Whatever. That the big hand. You probably already know. I wanted to jump, but just she didn't want to. Yeah. Now I'm hurting her. Yeah. Back to war again. Back to war again. Carry me head again. Whoa, that went into a booming end. I blew it off. Yeah, your special hand is now gone. Thank you. Excuse me? Better speak this might be the Queen's hands probably, now that I think about it. With the fingernails being red and black, with the cards being red and black. What I saying like that, I don't know. What the hell is going on? Can these hands be damaged? Whoa, okay, that doesn't look in any sort of way constipated. Just kidding. Okay, sorry. But it does show like some sort of humorous ideas. Shazam! Aha, you didn't get me! Switch to Superman. Oh, I could just do this, couldn't I? Oh no, I'm touched! Ew! That's gross! That's gross, bruh! It's gross! Really? Oh! Wait, really? I have to fight against a tie? Am I... In reality, am I pulling his tie or something? Like, at first I'm trying to bite his fingers, then I'm trying to fight this tie. Yes, I'd like to continue. Try again. I'm trying to think of this as symbolism. And that's why I'm getting bad results. Alright, let's come back to this. Oh, look at this. This tie is normal until... Okay. Okay, at first I think it seems like this is the aim. Hurt him. Hurt her. No, that's wrong. You shouldn't do that. What's wrong with you? No. I'm dead. There you go, I'm dead. It was a bit obvious, but still, whatever. Edoid. I don't goofed. Alright, let's try again, shall we? Don't disappoint me, Alice. This is just like American Mickey's Alice I died over and over again. Although the save feature was very different. Really felt different in style for American Mickey's Alice. Nope, I can't hurt. I can't hurt anything. Or can I? I don't know if that's hurting. And I don't want to be near the hand. Don't touch me, you pervert! Yeah, no. Aw, grab that thing. That's curving bit. Yeah, that. Sure, why not? Do that. Oh, that's his tongue. Is he trying to do something very, very immature? Although she is probably considered as someone who an adult in this time would probably want to have sexual desires over. Because I think Alice right here is an adult, or at least close to an adult. Maybe at youngest she could be like 17, the way she looks. But basically, at that time, people would fuck anything. Jeez, no. That's gross, dude. Trying to lick your corruption onto me. And I'm guessing his mouth and eyes are just the sight of corruption and his taste of corruption. His words are just the worst. Alright, there you go. Symbolism 101. Have the thing's literal sense be a little bit deeper to what they's trying to mean for actions. Boom. Oh, now she's gonna wake up. It was all a nightmare. Jeez. Dude.
I'll see you charged.
Oh.
In prison, some half-wit bruiser will make you his sweetheart, and then you'll hang.
Indeed. A hysterical woman, former lunatic, roaring outrageous accusations against a respectable social architect and scientist. My God, Alice, who would believe you? I scarcely believe it myself.
You monstrous creature. Such evil will be punished.
By whom?
Not
By
now.
What?
Maybe later.
Bitch.
Oh.
Your madness will be punished. Now leave.
Oh.
I'm expecting your replacement.
Seems like Yu-Gi-Oh! Been going along with bitch cards! Oh! His clock! Oh, the key. Oh, I didn't see what was taken. I'm sorry. Ah! Oh no, I'm scared now. She looks different. The fuck? The fuck? Don't touch him, you perverted. I was gonna say that's murder, and that is murder, but it's more or less revenge murder. It's avenging her family and the kids who have been practically tortured, and avenging blah blah blah. And it seems like our place now. So I was gonna clean my room, but there's too much fungus. I really like that weapon in American McGee's Alice. It was so good. That thing where there was two red ones and there's a ball bouncing with it. So cute. Alright, am I heading this way? Oh, this looks nice. So she killed a man. What next? Is she going to die or something? Oh, now I can run. Oh, that's the end. She just pushes him off. Wow, okay. So spooked. Alright, so, oh, look at this. Animation stuff. So, my opinions of this game. The ending is not that interesting. Quite literally, it's pretty basic. It has kind of a twist, but pretty clearly saying forget about this over and over and over again from that guy at the start. Kind of says that he's not going to be a good character. He's not going to support Alice. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, the storyline. Well, the character was pretty obvious to not be positive of a influence to Alice, so pretty much made it less of a what a twist, or more of a powerful ending with that. The killing is like alright. Although the part that made it more interesting is the part before the final boss. It would have been a little bit better if it would have been the final boss and then the train, but although it would have been structured a little bit differently. So instead of saying like, oh my god, they're suffering, oh no, and then fight the boss, you could be fight the boss, oh my god, that was the suffering. So kind of saying in past tense, and then all these characters just passing by how they were suffering and how much they're better now. So yeah, that would have been better. Music is very interesting, although American McGee's Alice beat this in my opinion, because the music in American McGee's Alice to me is unforgettable. I have the soundtrack to American McGee's Alice, but as Managed Returns it doesn't interest me as much. Although it is pretty creative, it's not as capturing. For gameplay wise, Alice Madness Returns does improve to American McGee's Alice, where American McGee's Alice was a platformer with battle. Well, it was somewhat battle focused, but it wasn't as much as battle focused as Alice Madness Returns, because Alice Madness Returns has like scenes where you can't escape situations, but you have to kill enemies. So that is kind of a nice challenge and kind of change of mood, which is kind of changes the meaning of the game completely. So another so gameplay wise is much better, so that's very interesting. Also I like, although I would have preferred with more items. I really understand why there will be 4 weapons to be chosen, and well, because they could be developed very well, they could be upgraded, so that gives an ability to use preferred weapons in order to make them stronger and better, so people will want to use those weapons more often. And yeah, so then they'll be used more basically, while in American McGee's Alice, if you have like an ice staff and a fire staff, you're most likely going to use ice staff at the start when you get it, and then never again, which that's kind of a bummer if you think about it, because it gets no good appreciation in the game. So yeah, that's why I preferred the idea of having less weapons but while focusing more on them, which for example with the peppermint grinder, Peppery Pepper, it was used so often that I was kind of surprised by it, because you know how usually games have a downside where they have like, okay, you can do this, like this ability sort of thing, and they never do that ever again, except from certain times. That sometimes they use this peppermint grinder and other abilities such as the what was it, the horse, I just bobbing horse, whatever, something like that. I say horse to horse. That one is used pretty often as well for some time when it's on the ground, ground breakable platforms, which is used for creative levels design. So yeah, so all weapons were creatively used. Well, knife was just a basic battle thing, which kind of signifies like her character ever since the first game, really, because in the first game the very first weapon was the knife. It was the it wasn't, but that's not a butcher's knife, jeez, it's a chibber chopper. So yeah, so weapons were great, which means gameplay was great, although the storyline at the end, it was not that great, so that is a little bit of a bummer. But the rest of the story was pretty interesting. Level design, really beautiful compared to the first one, because the first one was made in 2000. Jeez, man. And they really went into research, it seems like here, especially with having I guess Japanese cultural or China, I think, well, I was saying definitely an Asian cultural ideas, which kind of gives an inspiration to more level designs and more creative enemies, which I really like, that little side of the game, which made it more fun, really, in my opinion. What else to talk about? The enemies, there were quite a few which had an interesting sides of the fights. Although I would have preferred if the one enemy which you have to use the umbrella, often, instead of that, like once you get the teapot of tea, you can win. Alright, so what an interruption. And what was I going to say? Well, alright, let's just actually, I have one more thing to say. There is one thing that just doesn't make sense in the plot, I would like to say, and that is, why is she being influenced by the guy in the first place? That's the thing. She already solved her problems in the first game, so why does it come back in the second game? Like, seriously. She can clearly just influence herself pretty easily if she can influence herself the first time. You know, into this normality, this calmingness or whatever. Why was she influenced in the first place into being really depressed and scared? Like, seriously, like how? Other than saying like, oh, what if this conspiracy theory is true, sort of thing. Really? Unless it's because she's mad and she is just them pointing evidence all over the place, pointing pieces of information out into the open, and then the guy just realized, oh, she might be a good target, then going for it. Other than that, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Not at all. How it just went from hero to zero all over again, becoming hero again. And kids, don't kill people, even if they've done bad things. They can be in jail. They can take the charges from the easiest to the worst. Easiest, not really. They will just do bad. Just be in a bad place, kids. Also, why the fuck are you watching this? This is an 18 game. Jesus, man. Alright. So altogether, the review. The game. I would rate it... I would rate it 8. Because, just gameplay-wise, it's interesting. For a while, at least. For first few hours. And I mean, like... Actually, not few. First half the time. And then once... Well, every time you get more weapons, it gets more interesting. So that's why it gives a great rating. The music, doesn't really catch me as easily than the first game, in my opinion, so that wouldn't be as great, although it was still capturing well enough into the scene. So for example, in the battle scene, it was all actiony, you can hear the drums loud and clear and such, which was interesting, although it wasn't as memorizing, I would say. So the gameplay was good, the music was good, the graphics were amazing compared to the earlier game, really. Like, here's the comparison. Look at it. Look at that. Compare that, please. How much improvement has there been from the same title-ish? Like, this, from prequel to sequel. Squeakle, whatever. Yeah, so I would rate that pretty highly. It had very interesting art style, it had variety as well. It had from like 2D, the cardboard kind of cut out sort of thing, and then there's the 3D graphics, and then there's like art styles like over like a painting sort of thing, which was pretty crazy, I would say, but it's still interesting. So that would be great. What else was there? Story-wise, yeah, it didn't make sense at the start. Then in the middle was the best part, and then just before the ending was also good. But then the ending kind of slumped down, so it's kind of an up and down sort of a hill, I would say. It has its ups and downs, but altogether I would say it would be above average storyline, and just not great of an ending. Just boo-hoo, she killed a person, now she's living a happy life. In reality, she will be persecuted pretty easily. How? Well, people will persecute anything, and plus, whoever rode a train could have chance of seeing the persecutor, would have a chance. The person would know, probably, the person pushing by gender, by look, by color, especially with the dark dress, black hair, etc, etc. So yeah, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's why I would say it wouldn't be a smart move for the character. But okay, whatever. So altogether, 8 out of 10, interesting game, whatever. Fun first try, go. Would I play it again? Well, maybe. Just not all the way through. Just for the game. Just for like battling, for jumping, finding secrets and such, and maybe playing the puzzles. Yeah, those are some interesting puzzles. So yeah, like and very enjoy. Subscribe if you want me to make another Let's Play about something. So 3, 2, 1, pew! Oh, it crashed.